Here is a full body strength training workout. In this workout, you will need a set of dumbbells. I have 2 sets, one for the lower body stuff, one for the upper body stuff. If you only have 1 set, no problem, we can adapt. The format, you'll have we will be doing 3 circuits, 4 moves a circuit, 3 times 3. So the first one's lower body, second one is upper body and core, and the last one is a little bit of everything. So we'll warm up, we'll cool down, and yeah, let's get started. So just standing up nice and tall. I'm going to do some good morning hinges. So send the hips back and bring them up. So we're starting, work time's going to be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, classic strength training. Nothing crazy today, and just think slow and steady with your reps. Just go at your own pace, you don't have to follow me. And yeah, we're going to have a nice workout. And just 2 more, hinge back, up, back, up. We're just going to go into some sumo squats, so heels in, toes out, squatting down and coming up. Just waking up the hips, the inner thighs. For our workout today, we're doing some squats, we're going to do lunges, we're doing chest press, all sorts. And at any point, you can always think, oh, I'm going to amp this up. You can add a little extra weight. Or if not, you can dial it back, no problem. Let's just go for 2 more. Down, last one. Just going to reverse lunge, hold, and then rotate over that knee and switch. So we lunge, rotate. So waking up the spine, waking up the legs, waking up the hips a bit more. We're going to be doing lunges as well today. Let's go for 1 more to each side. Lovely. I'm just going to circle the arms forwards, waking up the shoulders. Nice gentle breathing, soft bend in the legs. And reverse, coming up and back. Just focusing on keeping the chest nice and compressed rather than letting it flare. A couple more. Very nice. I'm going to come to the bottom of the mat. I'm going to roll down, walk out to your plank. Step the right foot to the right side of the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Rotate the right hand open and close. Again, waking up the hips, or waking up the legs, waking up the spine and the core. Do 1 more to that side, and then let's switch. So stepping left foot outside of left hand. You can always drop the knee as well, if you like. Twist. 4. Last one here. Plant the palms and just sink back into a little down dog. Pedal the heels out. 1 leg at a time. And then walk up nice and slowly and rolling up to standing. And we're going to take that roll down 1 more time, then we'll come onto our back. So walking out into that plank, knees down. Actually, we'll stay where we are. We're going to wake up the glutes a little bit. So on all 4s, we're just going to send the leg out into a little hydrant. So think straight out, keeping that body nice and still. Just a little bit of glute activation before we start. Let's do 1 more to the side, and then we're going to go straight up, hinging up. Then kick the ceiling, squeeze the glute, try not to arch through the back. Nice. And we're going to switch sides. So just hinge open, close. So the knee's in line with the knee. Keep it bent, just opening up to the side. And then straight up. I've got full disclosure here. This is the 2nd time, not today, that I'm recording this workout. The first one, unfortunately, I cannot use. So it's round 2. I really enjoyed it the first time. So, and I rarely get to redo my own workouts. So I'm going to see this as a little bonus. And tuck the toes again, walk the hands up, roll up through the spine, waking up that body. So going into some nice gentle star jumps. If you're modifying, I'm going here. Actually, I'm going to modify. Tap and open, tap and open, tap and open. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to kick the bum, kick. And nice. And I'm doing it slowly because I want to really focus on opening up the front of my legs, making sure I'm really getting that kick nice and close to my bum. My bum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Right, I'm going to open the window because I should have done that earlier. And we're going to get started. So, first up, we've got that lower body. So I've got heavy weights. I'll show you the exercise. So feet as wide enough for your squat. You're going to deadlift down, and then you're going to transfer the weight to the top, and then you're going to come into a squat. That's move 1. I'll let you know the exercises as they go. We've got about 10 seconds. Slow and steady tempo. Going in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to deadlift, and then come up and squat. So with the deadlift, you're really trying to keep your back nice and straight. Send the hips back and squat. I'm going to bring my feet a little bit wider, I think. Deadlift. Squat. And down. Deadlift. So we get 4 moves for the lower body. I need them 3 times. About 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and down. Only need 1 dumbbell. Sorry, so I've got the volumes on, but I can't really hear it. So next up, we're going to do a good morning with our weight. Then we're going to push it overhead and reverse lunge. So we're going to hinge again. I've got my dumbbell. I'm going to hinge, press and reverse. Alternating that leg. Hinge. Reverse control. And up. So you can just tap that knee down. Reverse. Takes a lot more challenge to hold that balance when you reverse lunging overhead. Got 5 more seconds. Hinge. Gonna finish it off and rest. Okay, next up, we're gonna do a lateral lunge to a curtsey lunge. We'll do one side the first round, the other side the second round, and then we'll alternate for the final round. So grab your weights. I'm gonna go this way first. So my right, your left. And here we go. So you can mirror me. Lateral, up, curtsey. Right, let's get a bit more central. Lateral, curtsey. Keep those shoulders back. I find for me, when I do, especially when I'm doing lateral lunges and holding weights like this, I tend to curl over my shoulders. So I'm going to be really conscious of it today. And the benefit of saying when I did this the last time, it was something I became a bit aware of. So keep thinking, squeeze something in those armpits. 5 more seconds. 3, finishing off. And dumbbells down. Give the hands a little bit of a rest. So we're going to be doing a sumo squat, calf raise. You're going to see if you can stay on the toes to stand up tall. And then you're going to put the toes down. So let's grab our weights. 3, 2, 1. So we sumo. We come onto our toes. Balance to come up, down. Toes. Push through those big toes to keep you nice and steady. And down. Hinge. Hinge. Squat even. A little bit of a hinge. Down. Heels up. Down. Heels up. 10 seconds. Last one. 4, 3, 2, dumbbells down. Okay, round 1 done. putting them down, give the hands a little bit of a rest, and we're going to go back into that deadlift and a squat. If that's too complicated, do one deadlift, then you can bring the dumbbells here to the side, one squat. Nice and simple. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So shoulders back, deadlift, up, squat, up, deadlift, up. Get a little rhythm going. Send those hips back. Let the knees bend a little bit at the bottom. So we're doing RDL, your Romanian deadlift. Starting from the top, working our way down. 10 seconds. Deadlift. Final 5. Deadlift. And rest. Okay, one weight. Put the dumbbell to the side. Little rest. I'm holding my weight like this. So I'm going to bring it up overhead. I've got it ready. And when you bring it overhead, just bring it fully over your head rather than slightly in front. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We hinge. Keep the shoulders back. Press. Reverse. Stand. Control. With these movements, thinking how stable can you step that knee down and push it back up. So doing a little get up. Hinge. Control. Reset. Hinge. 10 more seconds. Control. Reset. Here we go. 4, 3. I'm finishing it off. And down. Grabbing both those dumbbells. We've got that lateral lunge to curtsey. So I'm going to start. I don't know why my voice just went. I'm going to start slightly to the right, to this side. Going in 3 seconds. Let's do it. Hinge. Curtsey. Lateral, back nice and straight. Curtsey. So my dumbbells are going on either side of that leg, so they remain on the outside of the leg the whole time. Outside, 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 outside. Keep those shoulders back. 10 seconds. 5. Good, finishing off. And rest. Down. Okay. Sumo heel pop. If this one's a little bit much, with the balance on the way up, want to stay low, heel pop at the bottom, stand, heel pop at the top, rather than heel pop to stand. But try it out. It gets easier, I promise. And we are off, and I might even fall. Famous last words. Down, up, stand. Whenever I edit, I'm always going with my mouth, whereas it's on my breathing. I like to try and make it loud because it's the only way I sort of remember to do it, but it means my lips go into that very round sort of little shape. 8 seconds. Last one, let's finish this one off. 2, 1, rest. Okay, one more round. Then we're moving on to upper body. Goes nice and quickly, about 10 seconds. Last time with these deadlift clean squats. We'll have a minute's rest between sets as well, between circuits. We're going in 3, 2, 1, shoulders back, hinge, deadlift, up, squat, reset, deadlift. So you can get a bit more, a little bit quicker. Oh, look at that. Oh. If you can balance your dumbbells quick enough. 10 seconds. Let's go for 5 more. Down, clean, finish it. Yeah. to 1 dumbbell. Okay, that. Good morning. Overhead raise, lunge. Okay, now it's sunny all of a sudden. I was like, oh, it's all cool, you know, perfect time. Going in 2, 1, perfect time to get some filming done. This was when I know the clouds would separate. Classic London weather, I guess. Reverse. Down. Hinge. Keep that tempo nice and slow. Controlled. Down. You get a bonus 10 seconds. Bonus shoulders here. Bonus core. Let's finish this one off. Press, reverse, rest. Okay, got that lateral lunge now. I'm going to alternate, so I'm going to go into the center of my mat. Catching breath. Got about 5 seconds, so get ready with your dumbbells. 3, 2, 1. So lateral lunge, up, curtsey, up. Make sure that curtsey is nice and wide. So you don't want a really narrow curtsey. You want a nice big step. Curtsey, up, shoulders back. Curtsey, 15 seconds. Last few movements. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, popping those dumbbells down for a second. Give a little break for the hands, and then we've got that sumo for the last time. Okay, got about 5 seconds. I'm gonna stop talking. Gonna grab these weights, and here we go. Last 40 on the legs. If you were doing heel pop bottom, heel pop top, maybe now's your chance to try heel pop to stand. You can always drop to one weight if you want to give it a go, or to body weight. Whoa, almost fell. Lots of concentration and balance. Down. 15 seconds. Heel. Final 10. Shoulders back. Down. 5. Let's get one more in. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells to the side. Woo! Have a little rest. Okay, so it's going. Oh my gosh, spill water everywhere, why don't I? So we're coming down to the mat for our next exercise. Got about 40 seconds or so to rest. Starting in an alternating chest press in bridge. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have single leg. So what we'll do, We'll do one arm for the first round, opposite leg up if we want to try and challenge a little extra. Second arm going on its own. Then the final round, we're gonna alternate in a bridge, okay? So if you're alternating, if you're putting one leg up, just gonna have one dumbbell. We're gonna do right arm, left arms up, left legs up, I mean. And here we go, press and down. So come up into your bridge, cores tight, legs up, press. So we're adding instability with that leg being up. Adding that extra challenge with that chest press. You can also put your back on a stool, or if you have a bench, to elevate so you get more range. Good, and coming down, lovely. Just gonna come onto kneeling, and this is where I'm gonna grab my slightly lighter set of dumbbells. I'm gonna do a hammer curl to an Arnold press. Hammer curl to an Arnold press. bicep curls to an Arnold press. So palms are out, I'm gonna curl up, I'm gonna press. Make sure the glutes are engaged. The core's drawing in, curl, press. Rotating the palms out, rotating the palms in and down. Bicep curl, press, back, down, curl, press. 10 seconds. Press, down, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we're coming up to a little hinge position. So I'm gonna grab both our dumbbells. We're gonna come to stand up, we do a gorilla row. So, dumbbells underneath the body, like you're doing a deadlift. Let's hinge over, bend the knees, so we're in like a little squat position. And keep both hands on the dumbbells, core's tight, gonna pull, row. Might need to shuffle the legs back to give yourself a bit more space. Row, row. Keep that core tight. Keep the legs wide and low. Dripping now. 15 seconds. 8, 5, 3, 2, 1 more pull, and lovely. Okay, coming back to that high kneeling position, do a front raise with a tricep extension in that kneeling position. So we've got 10 seconds, catching that breath. Grab your weight, going in 3, 2, and let's do it. So core's nice and tight, shoulders back, let's lift and bend, elbows in, straighten, and what slowly come down. Lift. Good. About 10 more seconds. Bend, straighten, and down. 4, finishing this one off, and coming down. Right, chest press. Either single with the leg up, single with the leg down, double, just in a bridge. Whatever you feel is your limit today, we're at today. So we're gonna come up into that bridge, float that right leg up, and press. 2. So round 2, here we go. Slow and steady. Keep the pelvis tucked under, nice and stable in your standing leg. Less than 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing, push. Push that dumbbell up. Keep that hip up. And down, lovely. Got that curl press. Ready. Okay, we've got about 8 seconds. So grabbing those dumbbells, come up to that kneeling position, and let's do it. We curl, press, reverse the motion. Curl, press, reverse, reverse. Make sure you're keeping those glutes engaged. So what I mean by that is just tuck the pelvis under a little bit. So not so you're thrusting the hips forward, but just enough that you feel the lower back is nice and relaxed and lengthened, not pulling. 5 more seconds. 1 more curl and press. There we go. Woo! Okay, renegade rows. So if the renegade rows are too much, you're just gonna do this on all 4s, okay? I mean the gorilla rows. You're gonna do renegade rows instead. If it's too much for the lower back. So I want everyone to come and think, drop the bum, stick the pelvis out, shoulders back, Core nice and tight. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale down, exhale, pull. Inhale. And as well, what you can do, because usually I do this with, or you can do this with kettlebells, and obviously kettlebells have the handle that's a bit higher off the ground. You can always grab something to elevate your dumbbells off the ground a little bit. You can put some on some books or some yoga blocks, whatever you have. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, pull. All right, that front raise. Okay, getting there, guys. Just got my dumbbell ready. Just having a little rest. Got 10 seconds to rest. Then we're going into that front raise. And I'll show you from the side the front raise as well this time round. So let's get up. I want everyone to think nice and tall. Shoulders back, core tight. Gonna lift up. Bend behind the head. Up, and core stays nice and tight as you bring that dumbbell down. So here we go. Bend, straighten, lower down. Straighten, lower down. Keep those shoulders back. Telling me just as much I'm telling you. 5 more seconds. Let's get one more in. And down. Okay, last round. I'm gonna grab both my dumbbells and we're gonna do alternating chest press, inner bridge, no legs up. We're just gonna have both feet down, okay? So go into our backs, going in 3, 2, and just go. So down and press, down, down. Keep the stomach tucked under. Keep the ribs soft. Press, press, press. Almost there. So I'm making sound effects because I'm concentrating on my pressing and keeping this nice and still. Almost there. Keep the hips high. Press. And done. Lovely. Okay. Can move those dumbbells to the side for our gorilla rows. So this time, instead of a bicep curl, I'm going to hammer curl, then straight press up. Just a little variation for the last round. Just keeping it interesting. 2, 1. So palms face in, bring them up to our shoulders and press straight up. Almost like when we did those lunges. Oh, I can feel my shoulders. Curl, press, and you can always do this with one dumbbell. If it's getting too heavy, curl, press, down, down. So I mean one dumbbell holding at its side. Curl, press, down, down. Control the way down. This will be our last one. Just as much as the way up. Rest, as in, whenever we're doing strength training, try not to just let the dumbbell like go bloop and let gravity like drag it down. So when you do a bicep curl, you want to slowly lower down as well. It's just controlling that movement, you know, it's very important. Let's go. Setting up, gorilla rows, row. So whilst I'm chatting in the break, just get ready for the next exercise. So you're not like, what? Since when? We're starting, those gaps are 20 seconds. We've got a few more rows to go. Then we've got that front raise, a little tricep extension. Core's tight. 10 seconds. Again, you can stop now if it's hurting your lower back and go all fours and do the same movement. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells to the side. Okay. Front raise. Last time. 10 seconds rest. Get ready. Move these out the way. Going in 5. So grab that weight. And Here we go. Front raise, cores tight, lift, elbows in. Slowly lower. Ooh, spicy. And again, bend, straighten, slowly lower. Again. I've got a teeny tiny fly flying around trying to distract me. Again, 10 seconds. Bend, straighten, down. Let's do one more. We've got 5 seconds. Let's go up. Bend, straighten, slowly lower, and rest. Okay, 20 seconds to rest. So the last 4 moves, a little bit more energetic than the first 2 sets. We'll need one of your heavy weights. I'm just going to put that to one to the back, one to the front, because you'll see why. And then the first move is called a devil's press. I hate the name. There's some names I really don't like. Essentially, I've got my slightly lighter weights. You can use your heavier weights if you like. I just want to make sure my form's right for you guys. You're going to bring them down, feet nice and wide. Jump or step back into a plank. Jump back nice and wide. I'm going to use the momentum to swing all the way up to the top. Replace and repeat. Ready? We're going in 3 seconds. So I'll talk you through the first one. So dumbbells down nice and close. Jump back. Jump forward. Swing. Up. And reset. When you get the movement, you can start beating up if you like. And I'm using, it's like a little kettlebell swing or dumbbell swing, which we will be doing actually. So I think hips forward, less than 10 seconds to go. Down. 3, 2, rest. Okay, I'm going to pop these to the side. Next, coming to the back of your mat. You have the dumbbell facing up, and it's a little weighted squat jump. Walk out to a plank, hold the plank for a second, walk back out to a low squat, little jump. So let's do it. So 2, 1 is a little goblet squat, jump, down, walk out, hold that plank. Walk back, bending the knees to end up into that little squat again. Jump. Soft landing again. If you're not jumping, just give me a little raise up and down. So there's your modification if you're not jumping. And again. 10 seconds. I want control with this one. And again. 3 seconds. Walking out, hold, knees down. Okay, let's bring that dumbbell to the side. I'm going to grab my heavier one. And just going to be some leg extensions with the weight, holding our weight overhead. So options to get rid of the weight fully. I'm just going to move the timer so I can see it. I'm going to hold the weight above our head. Bring both knees up. And from here, you can be straightening the legs out. I don't want any imprinting of the lower back. I want to stay nice and neutral. And then if you want more, we're going to come up with the head and the shoulders. We're going to straighten, bring it back. Straighten, bring it back. If you want more still, we're going to flutter. Flutter the legs. Keep looking at the thighs. Keep that chin tucked. Flutter, flutter. If fluttering's too much, go back to one of the other options. Just straightening the legs, getting rid of your weight. Almost there. Flutter, 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 and lower down. Okay, round 2. Oh no, one more move is our dumbbell swing. So, moving those ready for my devil's press. Oh my God, I hate it. It sounds so horrible. Devil's press and skull crushers are the worst. Okay, we're swinging, back nice and straight. Gonna hinge back and forward. I'm switching my hands. You can have both hands on, back, or you can alternate the hands as you go back. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Coming up nice and tall. 15 seconds. Just a bit more power in this round. 10. Getting the heart rate up a little bit more. 6. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay. Pressing. We'll call it a swinging burpee something. It's funny when you're naming stuff. It's like a sprawl, swing, burpee, something. Ready? Let's do it. Out, in, swing, to press. Reset. Straight up. Notice how I'm bringing my dumbbells together to help control that movement. Makes it a little bit easier to have them a bit squeezing together. 15 seconds. Down. Final 5. Sweep. Down. And rest. Okay. Popping those to the side to that little goblet, jump, walk out. Okay. Catch your breath. Use this time to get the breath back. Going in 3, 2, 1. So you're always in like that gorilla row position. Make sure that bum is sticking out. Hold the plank for a sec. Walk back. Make sure you're back into your nice squat position. Walking out like a tiger. And back up. No bears today, no duck walks today, or clams, oysters, but we've got this sort of panther, let's call it. Crawling forward. 5 seconds. Jump. 2, and popping that to the side. Okay. Down on the mat. Got that weighted flutter kicks or extensions. So grabbing your weight. So just think when you do it, you want your shoulder blades up and off the mat, reaching that weight forwards at an angle. So you curl up and it's forward, so it helps keep your oh my gosh, I can't speak. Helps keep your shoulders reaching. So I'm pretending like putting this on my bookshelf. Draw that core in. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Look between the thighs. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Or you're here, 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 here. Keep the hips steady. Keep looking down towards the thighs. Protect the neck. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, put that to the side. Swings. Okay, 10 seconds, resting. We've got those swings. I'm just gonna have a sip of water. Complete chatterbox. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'll show you from the side. My back is straight, sending my hips back and coming forwards. Hips back, forwards. I'm not squatting down to get that up and going back and forwards like a pendulum. One more round after this. We've got this. There's some 5 more minutes to go before our cool down. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and popping that back at the back. Last time for the plank, drop back, swing and press. Let's call it that. Okay, feet nice and wide, hands on. 2, 1. If you go back, forward, swing, down, reset. This is your chance to burn out any remaining energy. Back, forward, down, 15 seconds. Final 10. Five. And to the side. All right. That squat jump with the cheeky little plank hold for that split second at the bottom. Okay, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Squat, jump. Walk out. Hold. And back. Jump. Walk out. Resetting to that nice squat form in between. Five more seconds. Let's jump and down to the mat. All right. I'm so sweaty. Right, I'm going to move that dumbbell away. Grabbing my smaller dumbbell. Please listen to your body. If your back's not having it, we need to just do 45 degrees, straighten those legs out. And here we go. Coming up. And last time for these guys. Flutter, flutter. Hold that core in. Keep looking towards those thighs. Keep reaching forwards with those arms. Shoulder blades off. Legs nice and long. Think energy through the feet. 10 seconds. Keep going. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Oh, lovely. Okay. Last move. Last move. Okay. Clearing the decks. Got 10 seconds. Those swings, 40 seconds left. Let's grab our weight. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Back. Swing. Do you want to feel your glutes like expanding, I guess, as you send the hips back? 20 seconds. 10. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Dumbbell down. Turn off that timer. I'm going to just grab some water. Let's stretch it out. Just come onto all fours. Do toes together, knees nice and wide. Stretch back into that child's pose. Resting. Breathing, reach forward. Put the hands all the way to the right to get a stretch down the left. And then we'll go to the other side, stretching down the right. Come up through center. I'm going to come up onto all fours. Going to do some cat-cows just to lengthen. Release the back, release the core, keep the arms fairly straight. If you're a bit hypermobile, just a slight bend in the elbows. Last one there. I'm going to step the right foot up into lunge. It's a nice big step, back nice and straight, and just sink into that hip. If the knee's a bit tricky, you can pad it over, pop the knee on a pillow, just to soften it up a little bit. Soften up the floor. Interlace hands behind the back here. I'm going to open up through the chest. My hands are very slippery. They might not last. And release. Come up onto the heel. Just stretch out that hamstring. Soft bend in that standing leg, in the straight leg. Just try not to lock it out. We always want a little bit of a bend in the joints, just so you're not putting too much pressure on them. Good. I'm just going to switch sides. Stepping up, interlace again, sinking forward, open up the chest and the shoulders, little double whammy stretch. I'm going to have to hold my hand, otherwise I'm just going to ping off. And then into the hamstring stretch, heel up, send the hips back, try not to have the bum tucked under, or still want to send the hips back, so pelt, tilt the pelvis backwards. Good. Roll through. We're just going to come up to standing and get the quads. Look at this sweat, lovely. So I'm going to grab the foot, open through the chest, think hips tuck under, so you feel it in the top part. Nice, easy breathing. Don't skip this part. Don't skip the cool down. Come so far, release that foot, bring it around to the front. This is where if you're not holding on something, you might want to. I'm just going to hinge down and back just to get that nice hip stretch. And again, think of sending the bum backwards. Imagine your deadlift, it's like a hinge. So going back and down. We're going to switch sides. Get that foot, get that quad, stand up nice and tall. Open up through the chest. Swing it round to the front. Go down and back again. Nice broad in the back and the shoulders. Good. Come up to standing. You're going to interlace in front of the body this time. You're going to nod the chin once we roll forwards with the arms. Send the hips forwards as well. Just opening up that back. And come up to the side. Bring the arms all the way around, roll the shoulders in one direction, and then the other. That there was your full body, whoa, look at me, full body strength workout with a little bit of a power cardio full body section at the end. You absolutely smashed it.